Hi guys, welcome back. So this is a series, the best of 2015. So I've sat down, I've really thought about what products have I loved, for the entire year, or since they were launched to the end of the year. So I do have a lot of products that I've had for the entire year. I have a couple that are pretty new, but I love them and I use them all the time. And then I have, some tried and trues, things like that. I did kind of break it down, so this is the eye edition. So anything to do with the eyes, we're talking eyebrows, eyelashes, eyeshadow, and of course eyeliner. So that's what's going to be covered in this video. I will try to make it quick so that they're not completely crazy long and, So let's start with eyeshadow since I really tried to think about what eyeshadows that I use more than any others. And the first one that comes to mind is Makeup Geek. I love Makeup Geek shadows. Now, there's a combination of shadows in here. There's some dual chrome that are brand new. There's some foiled, which are not as new. And then there are some of her classic, just shimmer matte, that kind of eyeshadow. So this is my palette of most loved eyeshadows. And it has a nice variety. You can tell that, there's a couple of MAC shadows in here also. I do enjoy some MAC shadows as well. I find that Makeup Geek is just a little more affordable and I like the formula better, but MAC also ranks for me as well. But we're not talking about MAC, we're talking about Makeup Geek. And, the one complaint that I have about some of her foiled eyeshadows, which I think are amazing and I love the formula, is that they break too easy. Like, I took some on a trip and some of it didn't come back with me, unfortunately. But, so this would be my number one. Makeup Geek takes the cake for eyeshadows of all sorts. They're my favorite, they're my number one go-to, absolutely love them. I'm so happy for their success as well. Makeup Geek has done some amazing things in the past year, and I'm really happy for Morlena and her Makeup Geek team. All right, the next I would say would be Morphe eyeshadows. I love Morphe eyeshadows. The quality is amazing, pigmentation is fantastic, and the affordability is there. Some of my favorite palettes are the 35S. I will show you. Got a little color, if you want to throw some fun into your eyes. This is one of my favorites, 35S. This is probably my most used. It's like a cranberry. Definitely my most used color. Really love Morphe eyeshadows. You get a lot of bang for your buck. Jaclyn Hill Palette, also a love. It's what I use on my eyes today. So in love with this palette. I know it's been out for a while, but I still use it. I still reach for it. It is still in my top drawer of loves. Like, I love Morphe. And then my last one is the 35W. Beautiful. I pulled some of the colors for my eye look from this one as well because why not, right? Why not? Another, these are more neutral tones, but still a great value. And this one actually comes with a mirror. Not all of them do, only some of them. Really great bang for your buck, $20 a palette roughly. And you get 30 shadows. So really good bang for your buck, especially for if you've never seen Morphe put to the test or heard about Morphe, I will link some of my Morphe reviews below. You can check them out. I still love them, hands down. Really great shadows. Okay, let's talk about this little baby. This is from Laura Mercier, and this is the Eye Art Artist palette. This was a re-release palette, and I love this palette. I use this palette non-stop. My favorite color is this one right here called Fresco, and it is amazing. I use Fresco all the time, truffle, espresso bean, and vanilla nuts. This bottom row pretty much is what, or in your case, the top row. The top row is what I reach for all the time. I took this to on vacation with me. I used it every day. Any day that I did makeup, I was using this palette, which was every day. One of my favorites. It's still out. You can still get your hands on it. It is a little pricey. It is, one of those splurge items, but color, pigmentation, blendability. This is a really, really great palette, and it's It's cushioned, so it's really great for travel, and it has a very nice big mirror, and it's magnetic clasp, so I really like that. All right, so I haven't had this palette for very long, but I'm giving it like an honorable mention because I love it so much. It's from Viseart, and it's a dark matte palette. I use this all the time. Oop, oop, oop. I use it all the time. These two browns, this color, this one, and some of these I use so much. These blend like a dream. This is very pricey, very, very, very pricey, but you get a lot of bang for your buck. You get a lot of wear out of it. Doesn't crease, easy to blend. These shadows, if you can afford them, hands down, some of the best shadows on the market. All right, let's talk about some ColourPop, because what is 2015 without ColourPop? Nothing. So ColourPop is some of my favorite eyeshadows as well for 2015. These are three of my absolute favorites. I have Kathleen Lights, I have Birthday Girl, and of course I have Amaze. These are some of my favorites. I use them all the time. They're kept on top of my desk. All of them have indentions. They're just easy to use. They make your eye looks look fun. You know, ColourPop is so affordable. $5 a shadow, done. So there's huge selection, different types, mattes, shimmers, metallics, you name it, they have it. And it's a really interesting formula, and I really am happy for them and their success. This 2015 was the year for ColourPop, and I love what they've been putting out, so go ColourPop. All right, so I have two honorable mentions, only because I haven't had them for very long, but I love them. They're amazing. The first is the, oh crap, I cracked it. I cracked my mirror. The Lorac Mega Pro palette. This palette is the palette. It has mattes, it has shimmers. They're creamy and smooth and blendable. Lorac Pro palettes, period, hands down, some of the best shadows you're gonna find on the market. The Mega Pro I love because you get such a nice variety of colors. One of my all-time favorites is this one right here, Blue Quartz, and then the second one would be the Olivine, and then the third one would be the Prosecco. These colors, these shades are amazing. The pigmentation is there, the blendability is there. I mean, there's nothing bad about this palette whatsoever. Tangerine's amazing, melon, goji. I mean, you can tell I have used this palette. It's a much loved palette, and I cracked the mirror. Oopsie. That is a great bang for your buck. Definitely worth the money if you can still get your hands on it. You will not be sorry. Another honorable mention I want to throw out is my Marc Jacobs palette. This is the Free Spirit palette. It was limited edition. I don't know if you can still get your hands on it. Oh, this baby. It is a splurge, but it is amazing. I use it every day. One of my favorite colors, hands down, is this really pretty green right here. I mean, these are so buttery to the touch, like it's ridiculous. The pigmentation is there. It's so amazing. I absolutely love it. It doesn't matter if it's a shimmer or a matte. You know, the pigmentation is amazing. The payoff is there. This is definitely a splurge, and it definitely ranks for me for 2015. Even though it came out towards the end, it is still awesome. Last but not least, honorable mention, of course, because this is a new release item also from Love of Color. These are the Stay All Day color pencils. I love these. I use these all the time. I cannot get enough of them. They sit right here, and I use them nonstop. I'm actually using Night Owl under my lash line right now. It is a go-to for me. These are beautiful, and they last all day. Hands down, some of the best ones, period. All right, let's move on to mascaras. You know, everyone has their own opinion for mascaras. For me, I have two drugstore and I have two high-end mascaras that really just set the stage for 2015 for me. We'll start off with, of course, the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. Hands down, some of the best mascara from the drugstore is the Voluminous Carbon Black. Awesome. Doesn't matter if it's waterproof or the non-waterproof version. Amazing. They give your eyes, I mean, they just make your eyes pop. Volume, lengthening, you name it, it does it. And it's, what, $8, $9 at the drugstore? Can't beat that. Along that line, the CoverGirl Supersizer. Love this mascara. This is an amazing mascara. It lengthens, it separates your lashes, you know, you get a lot of really great volume, doesn't smudge, doesn't flake, really great formula. Definitely hands down the best from the drugstore, especially from CoverGirl. I'm not a huge CoverGirl fan. This, for me, is their #1 product. All right, let's talk about some higher end mascaras. The first one being Clinique High Impact Extreme Mascara. I love this mascara. It's so great for my lashes. It gives them length and volume, and it doesn't make them clump. I don't have any problems with it smudging or flaking or, you know, transferring. I don't have any of that issue. This is just a really great mascara for me, and I love the wand. I love the bristles. It's just, I like the formula. It's a really great mascara. The second one is my Dior Show Iconic Over Curl Mascara. This is my favorite curling mascara. It sets my lashes. It makes them look amazing. This is the waterproof version. I think this is the waterproof version. This is my all day, I know my lashes are gonna look amazing mascara. I can't get enough. I will repurchase it over and over and over again, hands down, no questions asked. All right. Let's talk about eyeliners. Now, I was really thinking about what eyeliners I love the most, and I don't actually use a lot of gel eyeliners. I don't like them really. I actually have, you know, wrinkles. I don't know if that's the right word, but I have wrinkles on my eyelids, which makes gel a little tough because it'll skip. I find myself reaching for the felt tip liners more than anything. My #1, hands down, favorite eyeliner from 2015, no questions asked, is from Kat Von D. It is the tattoo liner in Trooper. Best, blackest, longest wearing, non-smudging, hands down, this is the winner. But I have a couple of others that for me really ranked. One of them being from Make It Forever. This is their ink liner. Liquid matte eyeliner, really great. It's what I have on today. I love this. It's easy to use. The wand is really easy and simple. This is the perfect eyeliner for those who are just starting out and, you know, trying to practice a wing and things like that. Really great. And then of course my Marc Jacobs Le Marc pen. I love this eyeliner. I cannot live without it. When it runs out, I will go and buy the full size. It is the best eyeliner. Not as good as Trooper, but still I love it. It's easy for me to create wings and you know, it gives me a flawless look every single time. It never fails me, and this is in the shade Blacker. All right, let's move on to some non-felt tips. So just some gel eyeliners in a crayon form. One of my favorites is from It Cosmetics. It's the No Tug waterproof gel eyeliners. I like it that they also come with a sharpener on the end, so you can sharpen it so that you can use it over and over and over. They have a really great color selection, and I really enjoy the formula. I also really enjoy the formula from Make It Forever, the Aqua Eyes. Clearly I've used the crap out of this one. It's all the way down. This is in black. This is a waterproof. I use this eyeliner in my waterline all the time. It's what I have right in my waterline right now. It just, nothing is better. From the drugstore, Maybelline wins. These are the Lasting Drama waterproof gel pencils. I have them in almost every color they come in. My favorite is the blue, only because it's just my favorite eye look from 2015. But these are amazing. You get a lot of bang for your buck, and they're from the drugstore, so like $8. Done. All right, last but not least, let's talk about some eyebrows. For 2015, I tried a lot of different eyebrow products. But I have to say Anastasia Beverly Hills takes it. The Brow Wiz wins. This is in soft brown, and then her clear brow gel. These two are my brow winners, hands down, no questions asked. They are pricey, but they are worth the money. My eyebrows, I've been really working on my eyebrow game. I hope you guys have been noticing. I've really been working on my eyebrow game, and this just seems to be the best for my eyebrows. Now, I do have a couple of just bases, eyeshadow bases, and one of my favorites, surprisingly, is from Estee Lauder, and it's their Double Wear Stay in Place eyeshadow base. This is really great. It's a lot like the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I found this on a whim and I ended up picking it up and I use it every day. I absolutely love it. The other one is from LA Girl. It's their Pro Prime. This is really great. It's in a stick form, same concept, flesh colored, and this is awesome also. So I love these two. These two are my winners for 2015. One affordable, one a little more high-end, both really, really great. So that is my eye edition. Eyeshadows, eyeliners, mascaras, and eyebrows. So I hope you guys liked it. Please let me know what some of your favorite eye products are from 2015. I'm always interested to see, you know, what you guys are loving. Let me know if you love these products as well, or if they're not up your alley, if you know what I mean. If you have comments, just leave them below. Thank you so much. I do have more editions coming. I have face, lips, I have setting sprays, things like that, and then of course I have brushes. So I have so many more coming. So stay tuned for that, and until next time, guys, bye.